Hello and welcome back to another episode of Planner Rambles. Today I have a few topics that I want to discuss, but let's get started. So I have been very happy in my system with the traveler's notebooks, and especially happy being back in a Moterm cover. I have really been enjoying this setup, and I've been super excited to fill up these inserts, and I got my sterling ink inserts this past week. You'll be seeing a video probably later this month that has an unboxing that includes the sterling ink monthly insert. I also placed my order with Yoseka for my traveler's company items. So once that comes in, I will be putting that all together and you can see more about that. So that's probably going to be honestly the end of the month. It's supposed to ship on the 16th, so I'm hoping it ships out on that date. We'll see, and then I'll be doing an unboxing, but this has been working out so nicely. I've been very happy with it, and yeah, I'm just gonna put this off to the side. So the next thing I wanted to talk about was this. So I'm still using my Superior Labor pen case. It's pretty much my I kind of call it my everyday carry. Basically there's only one instance where I am using this. So my work bag gets really filled, and I still want to bring this setup with me. So, but the Superior Labor case is almost a little too much in there, and at work I honestly never really use it. I like to have it just in case, occasionally, especially on days when I when I have rehearsals. I'm usually going from work to a cafe and then to my rehearsal. So I really like to, have my traveler's notebook and my essential items with me, but I don't necessarily use them until I get home. So this is mostly just a work bag thing, and I'll kind of show you what I deem my most essential items. So I guess the first thing is my stickers. So these are my essential stickers. In here is my vertical weeks insert. So I really like to have my usual icon stickers with me. I've really pared it down, and I really feel like I'm getting to a place where I have the essential stickers that I need. So I'm super happy that it all can fit in here, and I think that's my goal, is to be able to comfortably fit all of my stickers in there. If I plan on adding stickers, making sure that it stays about this. I don't want this to get too bulky because then I'm afraid it might break. And so yeah, I'm very happy with this. So this comes with me. And then we have the actual pen case. So it's very nice. It has a flap where you can store 3 pens, which we'll get to. And then it has this nice zipper on the side. And honestly, here, as of right now, I thought I had a little more, but I keep a Traveler's Company brass clip in there. This is the Have a Nice Trip one, with the plane. So I keep that. And then because I use cream paper in here, I have some cream paper correction tape that I found on Amazon. I was going to get the Midori one, but I wanted something quick, and I basically bought whatever was on Amazon. So that. And then, so if we open the flap up, we have my 3 basically essential pens for this. They are the TWSBI Diamond 580. We have the TWSBI Eco. This is the Eco T in saffron. And this is a broad nib, and I like using this one for like headers in my journal. And then the Tombow Funasoke in the heart tip. So yeah, that's been my my work day carry, I guess, because honestly, because there's not that many items on the weekends or when I'm not really going to work the next day, I pretty much will take at least these 4 items out. This one, I have one in my other case, so I can leave this one in here. But basically, I'll just take them out and put them in my regular pen case if I'm, it's very easy. There's not a lot of items to manage, so I'm able to just take out what I need and then put it back easily. So this has been awesome. I'm really glad I purchased this. I think it's very nice to fit my essentials, and it fits nicely in my work bag. So yeah, let's open up this. I can kind of show you the last couple of weeks. So this was, I think, 3 weeks ago now. So I've been starting to incorporate these icon stickers back into my weeklies. We started out like this. Now we're back into using the stickers. Definitely am looking to use less than this. I can tell you right now, most of these actually, honestly, I think the only one that probably won't get a tiny icon sticker is, and we'll use the regular ones, are these hockey stickers, because I really like to make a big difference. These stickers I use when I'm actually in attendance at a hockey game. So I went to this preseason game. My mass stickers and these football ones are not like these little tiny icon ones from the Coffee Monsters Co. and Randy.plans. So I've been notating at the top if an important thing happens. If nothing really happens, I don't feel the need to put anything. So yeah, so this is 2 weeks ago. Same thing. I don't know what else. I've been using these little tiny icons. These are from Mandy Lynn Plans. And this is what I did last season, where I wrote the games and everything. And I will be probably continuing this for football, but for hockey, because there's 82 games, you'll see this week what I did. So this is last week. And what I did was I set it up. I went to a Sabres game. And then here, I wonder if you can see, bring it up. I made stickers. So I made stickers for the Sabres game. These are only for regular season. At this point, I didn't make any for preseason. I just wanted to focus on getting the 82 games in there. I really like them, so I put them in for next week too, as you can see. So I'm super excited about these. It's going to make it so much easier. For football, I don't mind it. Like, it's really easy. Like, there's only usually like, I mean, this is a rare case where we had a Monday game and then we played again on Sunday, but that's because like this is like the NFL week really goes from like Thursday to Monday. So this is a different week. This is another week. So there's really only like one game a week technically, but this makes it so much easier. And the other thing I wanted to do that I forget is to kind of keep track of it. I really want to put like what the outcome was, not really necessarily score wise. I can look that up myself, but unfortunately I have to put an L and another L, sadly. But yeah, it was something I want to do just because I know there were some times where, you know, we may be playing, you know, the doubles again, and someone might want to know like, hey, you know, what was like the outcome? Did we win or lose the last time we play? Especially if it's something like an overtime, you know, win or loss. You might remember the overtime, but you might not remember the outcome. So that's something that I want to mark down. Unfortunately, nothing in the W column. This sticker for the shark, I use it to indicate when my period started. So that was fun. Oh, I forgot to put, hold on. Forgot to put that there was a Bills game. So a regular 1 p.m. Which I do. That was so much fun. I think that's how you spell Houston. Okay. So yeah, that's basically what I'll do weekly, is I'll add the stickers, I'll, you know, add the football ones and then put that in there. I think too, so, well, this is that I attended the game. These I've been using to denote like that I watched the game, like on TV, like I wasn't in Prague, but I was watching it. But I'm still debating because I'm not using the hockey puck versions like this one. So I might denote that I watched a Sabres game with the smaller pucks, and then the bigger pucks will be like if I watch another team. Like I have a fantasy league that I'm a part of. So I might be watching more games just to see, you know, how like my players are doing. Yeah, it's crazy. Fantasy hockey, yeah, it's gonna be a crazy season trying to follow that. I was nervous up to a point, and as a Sabres fan, this is crazy, but like I was nervous. I am in a league with a bunch of goalie fans, particularly we love like our Sabres goalies and everything. And so naturally, we all drafted goalies. Well, half of us decided we were going to draft goalies in the first round, including myself. And the goalie I wanted to draft was Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. But he was taken right before my pick. So I ended up going with Jeremy Swayman. And then someone mentioned that, you know, you need to pick up Linus Ullmark, and I was pretty much like bet. And sure enough, next round he was there and I picked him up. And so I was nervous though because of the whole contract thing, but he signed on this day. So it looks like we're good. I mean, I did pick up his backup, corpusale. Yeah. So that'll be good. But yeah, so this past week, and the current week, which we'll get to at some point. But yeah, and then I've been journaling. Nothing really to share. I got a couple new fountain pen inks, but nothing crazy. Commonplacing, same thing. Nothing really to share on that front either. But yeah, I guess the last thing I kind of wanted to talk about was the thing that's been kind of lurking in the back of my mind. And that has been the Hobonichi Cousin. So earlier this year, I bought a Hobonichi Cousin Avec. And I bought it for work because I thought it would make a good work/social media planner, because for a good chunk of the year, I had basically given up on the Hobonichi Weeks. And now I'm back to the Hobonichi Weeks is my ideal work planner. I love it. And I bought one for 2025 and I plan on continuing to have them. So this isn't going anywhere. It's back. And I don't plan on changing it up. But I tried to sell the other, like the half, the July through December half. And I don't know what it was. It just wasn't working, and I wasn't doing a great job of marketing it out there. So I kept it. And of course, with the Hobonichi unboxings, and I'm seeing so many people on my feed in the Hobonichi Cousin, I've been having thoughts about going back. And I know this happens every time around this year. I'm pretty sure around this time is when I usually buy a Hobonichi Cousin for 2025, or for the next year. And then within a couple weeks, I want to sell it. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to go through the hassle of selling a planner again. I don't want to. If I start it next year, and if I start in my system and I want to change, we'll reassess, and maybe I'll get the Hobonichi Cousin. But for now, I still have it set up. Not set up. I haven't actually put pen to paper, but it's here. And I kind of want to try it again. I love seeing Helen from the Coffee Monsters Co. and all these people with their Hobonichi Cousin. I love the Hobonichi Cousin Avec. Not necessarily for this cover, but in my actual Hobonichi covers, you can easily fit the Hobonichi Cousin and then a notebook to go with it, which I love. And I've been trying to do that for years. I wanted to have my Hobonichi Cousin and then a bullet journal here. And I've been trying to do that for years, and it's never worked. I get to the point where I'm about to start the year and I give up on it. I've had it ready to go, and then I get to that point and I just don't do it. I end up selling it, and I can't do that. And so I have a feeling this is going to become, I'm going to try this as basically when I get the urge, maybe sometime in the next, before the year ends, I'll try and use it. I have a feeling I'm getting over it. I'm over it at this point. I know it's not for me at this point in my life. And there's kind of two things that I have going on. So usually my desire to use the Hobonichi Cousin lasts about weeks, I would say. And then I start, having these pages, and all I write sometimes is like one line. Like I might like make a header, my title, and like that's about it. And then I get frustrated and I'm backfilling and it's annoying. So my first thought is that I'm going to keep this and kind of set up as my like way to, go in as needed and just try it when I get the urge to use a Hobonichi Cousin. Just like coming in, trying it for a couple weeks. It's easy to, backfill my other planners. And then when I don't want to, when I realize it's not for me, kind of shelving it again, and which is fine. And then my other thought is that I think I'm gonna put in place for myself as a way to get rid of blank notebooks is that I will let myself move into a Hobonichi Cousin, like just like kind of drop all of my planners except the passport. The passport is the only exception to this rule because this is working so well that if I move in, like I'm not gonna be in a one book system. But basically, if I use up all my notebooks except my passport inserts, I'm letting those stay because, like I was just saying, that's my other system and it's been working and I don't want to. Will let myself move into a Hobonichi Cousin. Just like get rid of everything else. Not get rid of everything else, but like abandon everything for a Hobonichi Cousin, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So that's kind of an influence for me, I guess, to get rid of journals and stuff. So like that's a lot though, because it includes my Hobonichi plain notebooks, my stash of Leuterm, including the bullet journals. Like I've been trying to sell the A5 bullet journals because I've been bullet journaling in passport size and I've had no luck, so that's probably going to be included. There's some pocket notebooks. There's like a lot going on. I'm trying like B6 Slim and all that, and I would need to get through all of it except the passport inserts, and then I would purchase a Hobonichi Cousin. I would probably get the Avec. Honestly, like I love the Avec system, though, since I don't know, I would consider maybe getting a full year. No, actually probably not, because it got too chunky. I would do the Avec, and I would probably have a notebook next to it, but I would have to, I don't know, but that's not right now. That's not for right now. So yeah, so I've been thinking about it. I haven't done anything yet, but we'll see what happens. So that's been my one planner hoppingness, but I haven't done anything. So is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I don't know. So yeah, that's all that I really had today. I'm sorry that it's kind of a shorter planner ramble, but that's how it goes. But all right, so thank